Alright. Hello everyone and welcome. It's pre-stream time for a big new release day. It is official. Today, ladies and gentlemen, August 23rd, 2016 is the beginning of the hardcore gaming season for 2016. A momentous day. A day when we get multiple new game releases where we get to say, wow, moving forward pretty much, every week to every couple of weeks, there's going to be big, high-profile AAA games coming out. Our wallets are going to be stretched to its absolute limit with all the gaming stuff that we're going to be teased and tantalized with. And this becomes the beginning of my busy time of the year. Actually coming off of my slowest time of the year. The summer typically for me, Dark Side Phil, I forgot to say who I am, is the slowest time for gaming. There's almost nothing going on during the summer months. And this year looked like it was going to be different, and then all of a sudden the games that we were all expecting to come out during the summer kind of got delayed. And so it ended up being a pretty dead one. About a month and a half there, really not a heck of a lot going on. So let's hope that all these new releases coming out starting today are going to be worth our time, are going to be excellent, are going to be entertaining. We start off today with Deus Ex Mankind Divided, a game we've been waiting for the greater part of 4 years, right? It was around 4 or 5 years? Damn, it might have been 5 years now that I'm thinking about it. It's been a long time, and the last Deus Ex game that I played was actually the very first one that I had ever played. I was aware of the series, but I had not played a game before it. And it's funny because, typically when I play games, and I'm not very good at stealth, I'm not very good at being covert. A lot of the times being guns blazing ends up being what I end up doing, even though it's not really what I intend. But when I played Deus Ex Human Revolution, I actually was pretty damned good at stealth. Yeah, I was doing pretty good with it. And, surprisingly enough, it was one of those playthroughs that was a lot different than stuff that I would typically do because the method that I played it was a lot different, okay? So, Mankind Divided, the next evolution of this series. Very excited to see what they have done with the game. I very much enjoyed the last one. I'm not going to say too much else about that on the pre-stream simply because we'll save it for the actual gameplay, okay? But that is today's first gameplay stream. I'll be starting in a few minutes here as soon as I finish with pre-stream. It'll be around a 3 to 3.5 hour gameplay stream for you, with probably one major break in there. And then later tonight, another new release, the King of Fighters XIV. Yes, the King of Fighters, an incredibly long-running fighting game series. It started in 1994, and I was actually there. I played the very first King of Fighters in arcades on release day. And it was such a unique and different thing having team-based combat rather than just a one-on-one fight. It had dodging and sidestepping mechanics. It had charging supers. It was a really unique game in a lot of ways. And the series has gone, through many different iterations and many different variables and evolutions over the years. The new version has released today. In fact, it just released 20 minutes ago because you couldn't even play the game on PlayStation Network until 20 years ago. Pretty weird. I don't know why they did that. Pretty odd. But anyway, didn't matter because I wasn't going to play it till later tonight anyway. So for those of you who are interested in a cool new fighting game, I'm going to be playing that around 7 p.m. tonight, around a 2 to 2.5 hour stream right here on YouTube as well. So I hope you'll come back for that if that is your cup of tea. If not, obviously, I record as well all my videos, and they'll be uploaded here to DSPGaming on demand over the course of today. So no worries if you can't be there in person. It will be going live later. All right? Ooh. Excuse me. Sorry. Started drinking a seltzer water, and immediately here we go with the explosions, okay? Alright, so, it's going to be a fun day of all new gameplay. No more of the downtime bullshit, right? It's time for new game coverage starting today, and it's going to be like that pretty much all week. I'm going to be continuing on with coverage of these new games, and, here's hoping that things go well, and it's very entertaining for you. And then later in the week, I may mix it up a little bit. I may either take some time off, some time away from the streaming to maybe do like impressions videos or something. Keep in mind that I do full reviews of all of these games that I'm playing now over on KO Gaming, my alternate channel where I do edited content. So you can expect that. over the next several days to weeks, and, you know, all the new stuff coming out. Raw gameplay here, and edited style opinions and reviews over on KO Gaming, okay? Alright, well, you know what? I really don't want to delay too much, so instead of gabbing at length, I'm going to say 2 quick things, and then do my plugs, and then we're going to get started, alright? The first quick thing is that hopefully, you've had a chance to check out my State of DSP video, which I uploaded last night over on the King of Hate vlogs. This is a video that is very long, to warn everyone. 1 hour long. Have not made a vlog of that length in many years. But this video basically gets you up to speed on everything that's been going on with me behind the scenes of the gameplay footage on YouTube. Alright? Talks about the hardships I had last year, the changes I had to make to my YouTube presence this year, the results of how those changes have gone down, if it's been successful or unsuccessful. I talk a little bit about how I'm doing financially. Basically, it's a lot of personal stuff. Now, many of you might not give a shit, and that's fine. Just ignore the video. Pretend like it doesn't exist. But if those of you who are interested in the behind-the-scenes workings of YouTube and my YouTube presence and stuff that's been going on in the past year, please give the video a look over on the King of Hate vlogs. In addition, if you have not yet, I strongly recommend you check out my review of No Man's Sky over on KO Gaming. The video has been live for less than... no, actually now it's been 3 days. And the video as of right now, pretty crazy, the amount of views the freaking thing is getting in a short period of time. Let's see. According to my phone, which looks like it didn't update, but anyway, roughly around 35,000 views and growing on that review of No Man's Sky. So, the stuff I'm doing on KO Gaming is blowing up. People are really enjoying it. Thank you for that, and I hope you'll give all my new content a look over on that channel, alright? Alright, so very quickly, let's do some gratuitous plugs and get this over with. Please follow me on Twitter, @TheyCallMeDSP. There you get schedule updates every single night. You'll get all kinds of stuff from me, including commentary on wrestling, pop culture, television, movies, things that I'm interested in and watching. But also on gaming and gaming news and all kinds of stuff. I share pictures from my Instagram. It's a pretty good feed, although I don't go crazy and bombard it with stuff like a lot of people. And I certainly don't do a lot of shit posting like a lot of other people who use Twitter. @TheyCallMeDSP. Please follow me there. And, you know, please remember to like and fave and or retweet, whatever the hell it's called, stuff on there that you like. Because social media presence is key in this day and age to online success. And I appreciate those who do. Already mentioned KO Gaming, so I'm not even going to say anything about that. You know about that. Patreon. Patreon.com/DarksidePhil. Please consider pledging. In fact, overnight I got a few new pledges, so thank you to those of you who did pledge overnight to my Patreon. I appreciate that. This month, not only are you pledging for your own personal perks, such as text and verbal thank yous in my videos, getting your questions answered in a Q&A video, maybe getting a private video made, but you're also contributing to a monthly goal of getting a full playthrough of one of the following 3 retro games, either Jak 3 HD, Banjo-Kazooie HD, or Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. That playthrough will take place in September. If you pledge $5 or more by the end of this month, which at this point is 8 days left in the month, you will be able to vote on which one you want to see. Okay? So hopefully we hit the goal. Hopefully we'll do a full playthrough, but we got a ways to go. I still think we got around $150 or so to raise on Patreon in order to hit the goal and have this playthrough happen. Please consider pledging, and keep in mind, this isn't just frivolous extra money for me. This helps me pay my bills. This allows me to do YouTube full time and do these fun streams for you on a daily basis. So please consider pledging. And then last but not least, my girlfriend Leanna has her own business called The Black Current, where she sells handmade glycerin soaps and wax tart melts. Please give it a look. Here's your link right here on your screen. Nothing but positive reviews since we've started, or since she started, I should say. Okay? So please consider giving it a look. It's a great idea for yourself or for a gift for others. And that is it. I pretty much rushed through the plugs so that we could get started. Alright? So thank you everyone, and let's get this show on the road.